Hello, are you in there somewhere? I'm just getting there at the moment. Just getting my cup of tea going. Yeah, that's going. Hello, hello. Are you in there somewhere? I'm just getting there. All right, I think we're underway. Hello, Moz. Yes. I am. I'm underway. Finally. Oops, I just got to turn my hat slightly so I can get the full branding out there to everybody. So yes, 9:02 start. I'm a um bit hot and bothered. I've got quite a lot of work on at the moment, and I've been steadily working away at it all day and not really getting anywhere. Now that's come to the sharp end, and yeah, I've got to get some stuff done. So um, yeah, uh, um, we're we're all good. What about you? Are you dry at the moment, or is it the wet season? 6:02. Oh, here's Howie. Hello, Howie. Howie Jones from Vancouver Island, the food forester. Is that right? The food forester. So I've been very sort of inquisitive, I guess, or asking lots of questions of my lovely wife about um, my fence and whether I should plant an edible hedge. So my wife informs me that I don't eat much of the stuff that we grow now. So what are we going to do with all of this produce? But anyway, we've got a few ideas for the edible hedge. I quite like the idea of the citrus. Oh, wet as. What's happening at your place, Howie? Is it 100-mile-an-hour winds or something? Was last time I heard, but I don't know. Food forest hedge. Yeah, we did have a little mandarin tree at one time, and the citrus grows very well here. It does. It grows very well, and the feijoas go pretty good, and they're actually sort of a suitable, a sort of a citrus. So yeah, we thought a couple of mandarins and maybe another plum and some. My wife's keen on blueberries. They do grow here. Sunny and a little chilly. Yeah, well, today, I guess, today we had a summer day. I was just sitting on the deck tonight with a cup of tea, just in the cool of the night, which about the first time this summer, really, where it's just right on, like it's dark now, 9 o'clock, but about half an hour ago, just night. Just keep pissing on your lemon trees. Yes, I know, but they're right out in the open now, so got to be a bit guarded about it. Yeah, but anyway, they do like that certainly. They like a bit of urea on them. Yeah. I think I've talked to a couple of guys that have lived in little sleep outs and things, and have gone out to 12 a.m. Oh, you said midnight. Yeah, it's 9 here, 9 p.m. So it's just gone dark, and yeah, 9 p.m. And yeah, they've gone out and taken a leak out on the lawn, and over time, there's these little brown patches that have appeared on the lawn. Use a trench coat. That would look even more suspicious. But as a surveyor working on the roads and that, I have developed a few techniques over the years to, you know, disguise my bodily functions with car doors and all sorts of things. The other night I was the other night I was in a car park, and I had the COVID. When I had the COVID, and I went to pick up my wife from the airport, and I was on my own, and I was in the car park, so I couldn't really pop in anywhere. So I was in the car park, and I just stood up and opened the door and just pissed down beside the door, and then closed the door. And then bugger me, someone came and parked next to me and started. It was raining, but they started walking all through it. I thought, oh shit, if only they knew. It was quite funny. But anyway, I got over that. I thought, oh dear. I've got my English breakfast tea here. Use a yeah. Yeah, I didn't have one. Didn't have one with me or a bike. The guys at the rugby, when we used to go to the All Blacks tests and things back in way back, and they just used to have the terraces at the end, and you'd just stand up there, and there'd be 40 or 50,000 in the ground, I suppose, which is big for New Zealand, and they'd be standing shoulder to shoulder. And if you went for a leak, nobody would buddy save your place. So some guys used to take bike tubes and stick it down the leg of their pants. Either that or just piss on the guy next to you. But there's all sorts of stories about that. But they have seating now. It's much more fun then, of course, when you're standing shoulder to shoulder, watching the. Well, you didn't see that much, but yeah. Bottles, yeah. I've never done that. I always just open the car door and yeah, have a leak. Well, didn't think we'd get to that sort of conversation. But yes, the edible hedge is certainly on the. I wouldn't know if it's on the agenda, but it's certainly up for discussion. Yeah, the old push bike tube. Yeah. I guess I'm used to cut the valve bit off. Could be a bit interesting. Yes. So, what's been happening, Howie? Have you been out and about today, or you've been planting? I think you said you'd been doing a lot of planting and that sort of thing. So, yeah, it's probably not too late. My wife's got a few little tomato seedlings there that she's encouraging along. She said you've got to. I found her there today, and she was blowing on them. I said, "What the hell? What are you blowing on them for?" She said, "Oh, I'm hardening them up for when they get outside in the wind." She's blowing on them, and then apparently she's got to. She goes and tickles them every couple of days. I don't know, stuff she's reading on the internet. Oh yeah, you're out planting. You said you're doing the no-till or no-dig planting. Yeah, I did that for a little while here. There was a book. A guy had a book. Yeah, put down a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, I did all right. When the days when I had time. Well, she's she's retired now, so it's got a little bit more time on her hands to do these things. But early, no, yeah, no, it's late for tomatoes. Yeah, usually put them in before Christmas over here, I think, and then yeah, have them just sort of after the last frost. You start getting the tomatoes in. Yeah, a lot of people have Charles Dowding. Okay. Oh, this is the guy. Is that the Aussie guy that you talk about sometimes? I remember you talking about an Aussie guy that you follow. Or is this another guy, Charles Dowding? Yeah, I forget who the one I followed. It was called No Dig Gardening, but it was a local one. Early for this year. Okay. Oh well, we might be right then. The guys next door have got a cherry tomato on their deck, and it's all 3 or 4 foot high. It's quite good. But yeah, this guy was just a local guy, just a policeman. Wrote a book. It wasn't it was a oh right, English guy. It was a like a large format sort of book. Okay. Yeah, it's this one you just put down. Oh, you made a lot of compost and then just put the compost on top of the soil and then planted in the soil and with the compost on top, and then just kept the compost going and the weeds, stop the weeds sort of thing. Yeah, well, you didn't get that much weeds. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done any serious gardening, although my wife's getting into it now, so that'll be good. Save us a bit of money. Prices are going up with the cyclone. Gabrielle has oh right, oh the actual guy. Oh nice, the guy that wrote the book. Oh wow, that's awesome. Cool. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. All right. Oh well, we'll get a maybe have a look, see what we got. But I'm my advice as a consultant is not highly valued. I think my wife likes to do her own thing. Health is why I grow my own food, for sure. Yeah. Well, some of the stuff you get in the supermarkets and that is, apart from all the chemicals and that, it's actually quite old. I had a friend that grew stuff, and he'd grow it, and for the supermarkets, and then he'd grow it in the Waikato. They'd take it all the way up to Auckland to I don't know, do stuff, and yes, there's plenty of wild blackberry out here. I quite often used to have a few blackberries while I was out surveying. It's bloody awful stuff. It forever tripping you up, and the little prickles stay in for quite a while and fester up a little bit. So it's bastard stuff. But apparently you can get a thornless blackberry. I think I got one once before, but it had no thorns, but it also had no blackberries. So I guess you could argue that it was a thornless blackberry, but yeah, it didn't fruit so well. So yeah, but that sort of wild blackberry stuff, it'll take over. Yeah, it's bloody awful stuff. Fortunately, we haven't got too much of that. Yeah, yeah. No, it's a weed here too. Well, um, it's a bloody pest anyway. Your chainsaw. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that with the blackberry. Whether I'd could get caught. Yeah, it's weird. It's wicked stuff. It's quite sort of flexible, strong and flexible as a vine. Yeah, I'd be a bit wary actually using a chainsaw with too much blackberry around. Not from the cutting point of view, but just from getting caught up, getting caught up in it. Bastard stuff. Stay away from that stuff. Oh, slasher. The slasher sort of deals to it a bit as well. That was in the early days. That was the only tool we ever had was the slasher. Yeah, do you know what I'm? Oh, it's just a long blade on a handle. Yeah. Um, yeah. I used to before the when we were measuring with the long steel band. I used to have to cut all our lines and then so that the band didn't touch, so we got accurate measurements. So we had to cut them all with a slasher. It might spend a whole day sometimes cutting a line or something. So yeah, I always had one in the back of the truck. Even sharpened it from time to time. I've still got it. Still got a nice little one there. But my mate's father down in the Taranaki. Oh yeah. They give them a good spray up around here as well. Yeah, it does make them taste a bit funny. Yeah. When I was at the mine, worked out at the mine, we used to have a guy. What's his name? Oh, Neville Limmer, his name was. Yeah, I remember his name. And he used to do all the spraying, and you'd you'd smell it. The smell would be there, and then next thing you know, he'd come into the office. He was always covered in. Yes, the goats do like the young blackberry. They apparently, but I think there's somewhere they'll only eat it if there's nothing else to eat. Sometimes, or that they do, they just eat the shoots and that. But so I did, I did a survey on a goat farm years ago, and they were telling me that the goats they only eat the shoots, the young shoots. So when the goats go through a paddock, they they don't chew the grass down like the cows or the cows will rip it out by the roots almost. Some of theirs. So no, not a machete. We did used to have a machete. No, the machete's just got a small handle that fits in your hand, and then a blade. But the slasher has got like a axe handle, like a big the handle's about 3-4 foot long, and then on the end it has like a blade there's different types. There's like you can get a hooked one, like it's sort of got a bit of a hook on it, and it's sharp on the inside. And then you can get ones that look like a meat cleaver, sort of. They got a thing, and then they use those ones. And then I had one, and it was had it was sharp on both sides. So, oh right, the young blackberry shoots. Okay, it's different. Oh god. All right. Oh, is that um? No, again, the sickle's got the It's not quite as curved as the sickle. No, the sickle's got like a um uh that's got a small handle as well. Um, I'll see if I can find a picture. Uh, um, Must be just a Kiwi term or something. Oh yeah, here we go. Um, yeah, yeah. Can you see those? That's sort of that's one there. Gee, $191. But yeah, you can see them. See them there. I don't know. Make it a bit bigger. Um, yeah, that's probably um, that's probably the best one. If you can't quite see it. Um, but that's the best I can do. I can't move. Oh, can I move this over? Maybe. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's the meat cleaver one. There, that looks like that. I don't know if you can see that. Um, yeah, and you just sharpen it up. It's that handle's about. Um, and then there's these other ones here. Oh, that's sort of like a curved one. I didn't. Uh, yeah, that's one there. Bit of a curve on it, in there. Um, yeah. My yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, they have many uses, Howie. They have many uses, I tell you. Yep, they're good. They're good for shortening survey pegs in hard ground, cutting gorse. Um, the odd beer bottle might have been opened with them as well, from time to time. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I think that's what we call them anyway. The slasher. Maybe I don't know. Did they? Maybe they're called bloody expensive there. I wouldn't. Golly, it's paying a lot for them. I'm just seeing whether they. Um, oh no, that's something else there. That's a reap hook or a sickle. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll go back to my other one. Be too distracting. Fine looking weapon. Some North blooded me. Yes, Howie, I imagine you'd be quite a formidable sight with a with your flowing locks and a sickle in your hand. It would scare the hell out of me anyway. So what did you said you're quite wet over where you are? Yeah, Moz, we've finally had a little bit of summer here. Been lovely. Although I went and got my pork and watercress pie, and yeah, unfortunately, my I don't know what happened. Whether I think I forgot to turn it on when I was filming, but it went beep 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 and stopped, and then I got yeah, so I won't be able to do all my usual tricks with my pork and watercress pie, but I'll tell you what, it was quite nice. Quite enjoyed it. Some big chunky. All right. We don't have any. We don't have any intruders. Well, only our own ones now. All our cats are chipped, and they're the only ones that can come through the cat door. So yeah, we're all good. The cats are a lot happier too. They're sort of yeah, but they eat all their food and stuff. Like sometimes they wouldn't eat it if the other cats had been near it. I hope she's not watching, Howie. Otherwise, you might need that slasher. You be careful. You get yourself in trouble. I imagine you. I imagine you've been through this before. Ah. So yeah, it's been quite a good weekend this weekend. Howie, settle down. So Moz, yeah, the other night I was quite tired, and I was recording my vlog, and oh, but that's good to hear, Howie. Yep. Straight up. That's what we want. So I recorded my vlog, and then when I played it back, it made no sense to me at all. I don't even know. Like I could make out the words, but I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh dear. No, I don't have any. I've had I think I've had one or two students called Missy, but that's about all. Yeah, so I decided to. I had it all ready to go. Like I made all my slides and I'd filled in the Hall of Fame, and yeah. All right. Actually, one of my students, a couple of years back, like a lot of the Chinese students, they take on anglicised names, and they choose. I think they choose a name, or someone chooses it for them, or they have an English name. And anyway, this guy was called Buddy, and it was sort of one of the more familiar sort of, quite often they choose names that are, a bit, they're a bit old. They're not sort of a modern sort of name for a younger person. And so I said to him, "Oh, why? How come? Where did you get that name from?" And he said, "Oh, at my homestay, like they come over and he'd stayed at a homestay for a while. He said they had a dog called Buddy, and I really really liked it. So yeah, he chose his name based on the on the homestay dog. So yeah, no, I can't remember what it was now, but no, it wasn't Holly. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. Um, yeah, I think it might have been Yang or something like that. Yeah, yeah. Alrighty. So, yep, I think I started pretty much at 9. So, yeah, half an hour. That's me. That's enough for me. That's enough as much as anyone can put up with me, even me. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it quits. I really, really enjoyed it tonight. Really fun. Thanks for both of you for dropping by. And yeah. No, no, no. No, no. Better not go there. So yeah, I'm going to give it a uh, yep, call it quits. So we'll catch us next time. I do one every 2 days. So I go live on TikTok tomorrow at 8, and then I'll be back live on YouTube at 9. So yeah, thanks very much, and yeah, we'll see you on the other side. Yes, great days to you, Howie, and good night. Yeah, all good. I'll put my final message in as well. Oops, it's in all capitals. I must no, I still haven't got it right. My keyboard's been playing up. Oh, here we go. All right. We'll see you when we see you. Good night.